Have you ever felt like you're working non-stop, yet your goals never seem to get closer? You're checking tasks off, sitting in meetings, replying to emails, but by Friday, you're wondering where all your time went. That's the productivity illusion. Being busy doesn't mean you're being effective. Most people don't actually plan their weeks, they just react to what comes. Without a system, your calendar fills up with other people's priorities. You end up helping others build their dreams while ignoring your own. That's the hidden cost of not having a plan. From the moment you wake up, your phone starts pulling your attention. Emails, texts, social feeds, they hijack your day before it even begins. This is living in reaction mode, not creation mode, and it kills your focus and momentum. Here's the truth. Wealth isn't about working more hours. It's about working on the right things, consistently. If you don't create space in your week for those things, money and freedom will always stay out of reach. That's where a weekly planning system can change everything. What if I told you that a simple weekly routine, done in just 30 minutes every Sunday, completely transformed my income, focus, and freedom? Hey everyone, I'm Max. Welcome back to Max Focus, the channel where we talk mindset, money, and making your time work for you. If you're serious about taking control of your time and money, hit that subscribe button and tap the bell so you never miss a weekly insight. Quick disclaimer. This video is for educational purposes only. I'm not a financial advisor, just someone sharing what's worked for me. In this video, I'll walk you through the exact weekly planning system I use to stay focused, crush my goals, and grow my income. You'll get a 7-step breakdown with real examples and some surprising psychology behind it. Stick around. This system might be the one habit that takes you from surviving to thriving. You know how your phone needs a reboot every now and then? Well, so does your brain and your schedule. A weekly reset gives you the space to clear mental clutter and breathe again. It's like wiping the fog off your windshield before driving into a new week. Sunday evenings are kind of magical. The world slows down, and you get a chance to breathe. That's the perfect time to reset, reflect, and plan. I call it my 30-minute ritual. It's like recharging your internal GPS before the week-long adventure ahead. Imagine setting out on a road trip with no map, no GPS, just vibes. That's what most people do every week. Planning your week is like using Google Maps. Even if there are detours, you know where you're going. It saves time, energy, and frustration. I used to hate Mondays. Every week felt like a chaotic mess I couldn't control. Then I started this simple reset ritual, and honestly, everything changed. My productivity soared. I felt calm. And even my income skyrocketed. Ever felt like your week runs you instead of the other way around? That was me chasing to-do lists, drowning in tasks, and wondering where the time went. Then I discovered a simple shift: set an intention before setting appointments. Trust me, this changed everything. I started giving my weeks a theme, one simple phrase, like build momentum or family first. It's like giving your brain a compass, not just a map. It helped me say no to distractions and yes to what matters most. Suddenly, my week had purpose. One week, I chose health over hustle as my theme. I took slower mornings, made time to move, and still finished what mattered. That week didn't just feel good, it set me up for months of energy and clarity. That's the power of planning with intention. In America, we glorify hustle, but let's be real, it's draining. Taking just 15 minutes to set a weekly intention can save you from burnout and regret. Your week should serve your life, not consume it. This is the system that transformed my life, and it starts with something deceptively simple: choosing just 3 key outcomes each week. These aren't just tasks. These are success anchors that keep everything aligned. Let me show you how it works. Here's the key. Don't list tasks, focus on results. Instead of writing work on my business, say launch my landing page, you're defining what done looks like. This clarity gives your week purpose. Think of your big 3 like bowling bumpers. They keep your focus from getting lost. Every time distractions pop up, your big 3 guide you back. It's how you stay on track, even in a chaotic week. They keep your energy moving in the right direction. Most people avoid this step because it's easier to stay busy with random tasks. But being busy isn't the same as being productive. Rich people, they don't trade time, they chase results. And that's how they win their week. Time blocking isn't about chaining yourself to a calendar. It's actually about freedom. freedom to choose, to focus, and to protect your best energy. Instead of being reactive, you become intentional with every hour. That's real control. I block my days into 3 big categories: focus time, admin, and life. Focus is for deep work, the kind that moves the needle. Admin is the busy stuff: emails, meetings, errands. Life is everything else: family, rest, and living well. Think of it like meal prepping, but for your time. When you prep your week, you stay on budget with your energy and get the best results. It's all about setting your future self up for success. Small effort now, big win later. The biggest mistake: overstuffing your calendar. You're not a robot. You need white space for thinking, breathing, and unexpected life moments. Leave room for real life to actually happen. That's where the magic is. Every Friday afternoon, I take just 15 minutes to check in. What worked this week? What didn't? It's simple, but it's changed everything. That tiny window helps me course correct before small problems turn into big ones. I don't just ask, did I finish my tasks? I ask, what did I learn? That shift in mindset turns every week into a lesson, not just a checklist. Growth comes from awareness, not just productivity. Think of it like reviewing game tape, just like athletes do after a match. It's not about guilt, it's about getting better. Athletes don't cry over mistakes, they learn from them. Why don't we do the same in life and business? Reviewing your week helps you spot patterns, good or bad. It's like finding hidden treasure in your habits. That's how I discovered what truly moved the needle in building wealth. Weekly check-ins equals compound improvement. When I started weekly planning, I realized something powerful. Every yes was costing me something. Not just time, but energy, creativity, and peace. That's when I learned to protect my yes with a systematic no, and this changed everything. Imagine your time like a kingdom. If you open the castle gates to every request, your resources run dry, and the kingdom falls into chaos. Weekly planning helps you guard those gates. It's not selfish, it's strategy. Last week, I said no to 3 coffee meetings, just simple requests, but that gave me 3 deep work sessions. In that time, I finally launched a digital product I'd been procrastinating on for months that was worth thousands. In America, we often wear busyness like a badge of honor. Always available, always saying yes. But you can't build anything great if you're always reacting. Real boundaries aren't barriers, they're the foundation of empires. Weekly planning is the bridge. Your weekly plan connects the small things you do now with the big dreams you want in the future. Think of it like a rope bridge between today and your dream life. Every step you take this week moves you closer to the life you want. Break big goals into weekly wins. Instead of focusing on the big, overwhelming goal, break it down into small, winnable weekly actions. If your goal is to earn $100,000 this year, just focus on 3 new sales calls this week. Weekly wins stack up fast. Small steps lead to giant leaps. It's not about doing something huge all at once, it's about doing the small things that build up over time. Climbing a mountain doesn't start at the peak, it starts with your first few steps. Be proud of small, consistent effort. How this created wealth for Max. Once I aligned my weekly actions with my income goals, everything changed. In just 3 months, I achieved more than I had in the last 3 years. Weekly planning turned into real wealth. We covered why most people stay stuck, and how a simple 30-minute weekly planning system can help you focus, say no, align with your goals, and ultimately, build the life and wealth you want. You don't need more hours in the day, you need more intention with the hours you already have. If this video helped you, give it a like, share it with someone who's always too busy, and hit subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Now it's your turn. Tell me in the comments, what's one thing you're going to do differently in your weekly planning starting this week? You've been watching Max Focus. Rewire your mind. Redesign your life. Your time is your most valuable asset. Invest it wisely. I'll see you next Sunday night.